first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The New York Knicks come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Robert Covington. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Detroit, we've got Keldon Johnson, Derek White out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Houston in at the small forward. You look at the Pistons, this is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first two.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
Offensive board. On the wing, Caruso. It's stolen by Smart. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. It's scooped up. And here's New York now. Here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Detroit. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Here's Smart after the basket by New York on the other end. They set the pick. Here's White. Again, no good by Detroit.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Durant. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got his second basket.
Yeah, you can't give Kevin Durant baskets, but certainly can't be that easy for him.
Outside Johnson. Gobert against Vucevic. Smart up top. White, the pass to Vucevic. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Here's Durant. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Lopez. Screen by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso outside. It's stolen by Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Caruso. Johnson on the wing. 6 to shoot. They still need this. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Covington against White. Durant inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 6.
Yeah, I don't think KD's going to panic with any offensive opportunities. So cool in that possession there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, there's the alley. Launches it. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And White has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Looking for their first basket of the game. Picked by Vucevic. White, the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. Vucevic, a screen on Covington. Just 4 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Durant. Can't connect from 14.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Drops in the 3.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Caruso outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Lopez. No good on the 3. Pistons trail by 6. Outside Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And every year, Johnson seems to get better. His drive to want to be great is admirable.
And Detroit making a change here. McBride's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Leonard's checked in. Good on the second one. New York leading by 5. Pass to Lopez. Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops it first. Both shots good from the strike. Pistons trail by 7. Outside White. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Durant. Back to Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Throw drops for Caruso. Payton's checked in for Smart. And Caruso drops them both. Pistons trail by 7. Now Payton. Outside Johnson. From downtown. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. On defense, the Knicks. 7-point differential. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
McBride passes to Payton. Pass to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Johnson.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Vucevic, a screen on Caruso. Inside. And another shot. And Vucevic with the lay-in.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Here's Leonard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
White against Durant. Now here's White. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. To the inside. Payton up top. And stolen by Caruso. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he converts the layup. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
And making it look effortless. Great job by Lopez finishing through the contact.
Pass to Johnson. And Gobert with a block. Now here's Leonard. McBride covers. Leonard outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
The offensive rebound. Pistons trail by 11. Outside McBride. Back to White. There's the 3. On target from range. White's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Lopez in the post, covered by Vucevic.
Now, we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. Here's Payton, still without a bucket. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Akporti to the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, point guards getting up like that. Elfrid Payton, big time.
Outside Bull. Back to Joseph. Thompson outside. New York no good that time either.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. Fast break, New York. Here's Bull. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Knicks lead by 9.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's McBride. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for New York. Pass to Joseph. Back to Leonard. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Uncovered. Joseph can't hit.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
McBride passes to Vucevic. Fast break, New York. Moving it up. Here's Bull. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Pistons trail by 11. Jackson outside. Pass to McBride. Inside. Vucevic. Rejected by Lopez. And here come the Knicks again. New York in transition. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Covington comes in for Klay Thompson. And here's McBride. Still no points. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Robinson with a steal. Outside Covington. Pass to Joseph. 24 seconds left in the first. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Batase. Here's Houston. On the wing, Payton. To end the drought. Count the basket. Payton's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
New York leading by 9. We've got Elfrid Payton. He's out there with Miles McBride, and it's Houston in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Payton with it. Pass to Batase. Robinson with a steal. Here's Joseph. Now here's Leonard. McBride covers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Left side Covington. Outside Bull. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 11. Houston passes to Payton. Here's Batase. Robinson defending. McBride. Again, the Pistons score. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Blocked! A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Joseph, guarded by Payton. Bold, the pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Leonard.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for New York. And Leonard drops them both. Now here's Payton. Outside McBride. Payton with a screen on Covington. McBride passes to Batase. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Good.
Sensational instincts from Klay Thompson that time. Amazing job of slicing up the defense with the pass.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
It's the Giants' time. You ready, everybody? You want to see yourself on the screen? Well, come on, go cheer for it.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now Payton. Pass to McBride. Here's Houston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Hugporty. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Elfrid Payton scanning the floor, taking a look, taking a picture. He likes what he saw there.
Leonard looking over the floor. Thompson outside. Covington, screen on Payton. The three from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Outside McBride. Batadze, the pass to Payton. Here's Houston. Leonard defending. Oh, Robinson with a block.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Looney's checked in for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Houston. Gallinari, he's checked in for New York. Here's Payton. Outside McBride. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Payton. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now Bull, guarded by Payton. Doubled by Jackson. Outside Gallinari. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. From the low block. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. New York leading by 10. Outside Bull. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bull. Outside Gallinari. Now Robinson. Bull finds Gallinari. Here's Robinson. And there's the rejection. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So for the Pistons. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Howard comes in for Jackson. And Derek White subbed in for Payton. Gobert's checked in for New York. Durant comes in for Gallinari. White, the pass to Batadze. Durant against White. From 13. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Detroit. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Howard. Pass to McBride. And he lobs it up top. Kept alive. And Batadze gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Leonard against Howard. Leonard outside. Kawhi, so steady inside.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside McBride. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And some changes here for Detroit. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Batadze. And Smart subbed in for Howard. Brook Lopez is checked in for New York. Caruso comes in for Thompson. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Lopez. Durant with it. He's guarded by White. Durant against Johnson. Easy money for KD inside.
Look at KD mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Durant against White. Vucevic, a screen on Durant. Now here's Vucevic, tightly guarded. Back to White. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Up top, Durant. He's guarded by White. They double-team Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Outside Durant. Caruso, a screen on White. Durant inside. He's guarded by White. And here's Caruso outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Smart looking around. Vucevic against Lopez. Vucevic, the pass to White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Knicks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Team second.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Caruso. Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Houston, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Covington's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail by 14. McBride passes to Johnson. Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Caruso. To the inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Gobert. Knocked loose. Vucevic with a steal. Johnson passes to White. Gobert against Vucevic. Now here's McBride. He's closely guarded. Here's White. Good D by Covington.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Durant driving inside.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson inside, working on Lopez. Johnson on the wing, covered by Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by White. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Back to Durant. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Johnson. Here's McBride, and here's White. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside Johnson. Fires for three. Here's Houston. It's good.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Knicks leading by 12. Caruso outside. Durant looking around. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
White, the pass to Houston. Outside Johnson. Puts up a three. And it's New York with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Durant. Lets it fly. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Knicks out in front, up by 16. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Let's keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Knicks leading by 16. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Durant. The rebound by Detroit. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson finds Smart. Smart, a screen on Covington. White for 3. Durant pulls it in.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
Covington passes to Lopez, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Pistons trail by 16. White looking it over. White with a screen on Caruso. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists tonight.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Now here's Covington. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Up top, Johnson, covered by Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. The free throw dropped for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. Outside Covington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the 3.
The first one falls.
And Covington, it gets underappreciated, but guy who runs the floor, he'll guard a bunch of different positions, he'll hit 3-point shots. That's a lot of complimentary stuff.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 16. Smart outside. Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. White with a screen on Gobert. Vucevic drives in. Outside White. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Here's Durant. Give him 23. Sinks that one from the post. Durant's got 25 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Smart, a screen on Lopez. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Covington passes to Caruso. Outside Durant. And it's New York scoring again.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Pass to Houston. Smart outside. Now here's Johnson. And Detroit another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks leading by 11. With the step back. Here's Durant. The rebound by Detroit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. But I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Smart. He's scoreless. White for 3. They get the rebound. Vucevic. Here's Houston. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Off target at the rim. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Houston's got 5 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Right wing. Lopez against Johnson. Tries again. 4-3. Lopez can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Johnson against Lopez. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Knicks leading by 5. Durant, the pass to Lopez. Back to Durant. To the middle. That one's off. Still out of sync. For Detroit, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Smart passes to White. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Houston. Here's White, and here's Vucevic.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Pistons, Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Lopez, the screen. To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
Pass to Johnson. Over Gobert. And again, no good by Detroit. New York leading by 5. Here's Durant. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Johnson against Lopez. Yes! And the foul! That's on Brook Lopez.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And some changes here for Detroit. McBride, he's checked in for White. And Payton is subbed in for Smart.
For your Pistons, Calvin Johnson. 1 shot.
And Johnson, no good on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Covington, no good.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Payton. Vucevic, a screen on Covington. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Covington. Pass to Leonard. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Now Johnson. Now here's Vucevic. Robinson defending. Outside Payton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Joseph, guarded by Payton. Now here's Leonard. Shot from the wing. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Johnson. Outside Payton. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Covington with it. Payton covering. Payton against Covington. Blocked!
Well, good job, Alfred, defensively making an impact.
Pass to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Robinson.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Covington against Payton. Now Gobert. Leonard with the ball. The 3. Leonard, a threat from deep.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient 3-point shooters ever.
To the left side wing. Robinson against Vucevic. Shoots over Robinson. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 12. Here's Joseph. No points so far. Pass to Gobert. Robinson with it. Covered by Vucevic. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Gobert.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pistons trail by 12. 1:46 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Vucevic against Robinson. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Robinson. This one for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York basketball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
For the Pistons, Matazes checked in for Vucevic. Looney comes in for Johnson. And Howard has subbed in for Houston. New York leading by 12. Leonard outside. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen away. Here's McBride. Finished off the break. McBride's got his second basket of the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Leonard passes to Bowl. Payton against Leonard. Thompson outside. A rebound by Detroit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Payton passes to McBride. Here's Looney. On the wing, Payton. Leonard defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Batase. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the paint. Here's Bowl. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. From behind the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Miles McBride is out there with Elfrid Payton. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Goga Batase. And it's Roden in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Batase. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
At the line for the Knicks, foul out. One shot.
And that one misses.
So much trust about what Gallinari has experienced throughout his professional career, so he accepts the role he's been given.
Outside Bowl. Pass to Thompson. Screen by Robinson. Leonard inside. Guarded by Payton. Leonard, good.
Now, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Payton against Leonard. Here's McBride. Looney, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Batase. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
The Pistons making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Payton. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
From 17. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Outside Payton. Pass to Looney. Jackson outside. Leonard against Payton. Clock at 6. Over Leonard. Payton, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Leonard, guarded by Payton. Leonard, double team. Unable to get that one. Pistons trail by 16. Inside. And stolen by Bull. Fast break, New York. Gallinari against Jackson. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Gallinari for 3. Looney grabs a miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Payton. There's the drive. Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Knicks leading by 14. Outside Bull. Now Leonard, guarded by Payton. Gallinari for 3. No rebound by Detroit. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson, the pass to Batadze, and he gets that one. Batadze's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And New York has possession, following the score by Detroit. Here's Leonard. Shots blocked. Here's McBride. From down in the low post, it goes.
And Elfrid Payton will not miss an open man.
Here's Leonard. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The new group getting ready for the Pistons. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Batadze. Keldon Johnson comes in for Looney. White, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Marcus Smart in for Payton. A big group substitution here for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Robinson. Gobert comes in for Bull. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gallinari. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Leonard's got 14 points here in the second half. Smart with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Outside McBride. Here's Vucevic. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's Caruso with the ball for New York. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Leonard. Lopez for three. It's rebounded by McBride.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Smart finds White. Pass to Johnson. Here's Vucevic for three. Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Leonard. Second chance effort. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Smart. Vucevic with it. Over Leonard. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Durant. Back to Leonard. Lopez, the screen on White. For three, Durant. Oh, Durant from deep.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Smart. Picked by Vucevic. White for three. Rebounded by Lopez.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard finds Caruso. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish. New York leading by 9. Pass to Gobert. Back to Durant. Caruso outside. Smart with the ball. His first shot attempt. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. He's checked in for McBride. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Covington's checked in for Leonard. Here's Smart. Pass to Johnson. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. White for three. They get it back. From deep, Johnson. Shot is off. Shooting 7 for 15. Knicks leading by 9. Right side Durant. Now here's Caruso. Back to Durant. And it's in there. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Houston. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got 5 assists tonight.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Lopez. Back to Caruso. Outside Covington. Caruso against Smart. Covington, a screen on Smart. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Detroit. It's Smart on the wing. The three is up. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Lopez. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so Durant will bring it up for New York. Here's Covington. He's guarded by White. The baseline J. Count it. Good. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
It's blocked by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Covington passes to Durant. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. No good that time. Over to the left wing. Johnson passes to White. There's a screen. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Houston, and here's Smart. He's guarded by Caruso. Lopez against Johnson. Vucevic in the post. Good D by Gobert.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Durant. Back to Lopez. Pass to Covington. Now Gobert, covered by Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. The three, Durant. Here's Gobert. Play into his strength. Gobert inside.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Lopez. Off target from three-point range. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 11. Durant against Smart. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.